We got to bring in somebody who's staying up past his bedtime. I believe it's 1:25 a.m. in South Africa. Danie Van Heerden, is it past your bedtime?
And that is correct, 1:25 a.m. But I just need to add on, it's a pity South Africa is far away from anyone else because we own the promotion here, which we do strongman, boxing, mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, slap fights. And I definitely do think we would have been a lot of competition for the international guys, if I can say it like that. But hopefully in the near future, you guys are definitely going to see me soon in Vegas.
We're going to see you in Vegas. You breaking news for us too?
No. We are busy with the green card process.
Okay.
So hopefully that can speed up. And then we're planning on immigrating, remember?
Awesome. Great to hear. But how have you been keeping overall? You keeping busy, active? You're more hungry now than ever?
Well, we have to. I need to rematch the champion before he retires. So you have to. I mean, whatever's next, let it come. I'm ready to go.
Awesome, man. I mean, we always appreciate you joining us. I know you're a big personality. You think, I guess I can't say you think, but you feel like you're ready for that rematch? Do you feel like you've learned what you needed to do and you think it's in line?
To be honest, I do not feel I'm ready for the rematch yet. I need a little bit of more experience, but I have learned a lot from him. So the future guys coming from now, let's see. I definitely do feel my slap power has increased by a lot since the last bit of experience I've picked up from the current champion. So yeah, I definitely did a lot since the last match. So let's see how the next opponents go.
Danny, I don't want to go too far back and rehash the past, but obviously something that kind of it came out on our post-fight interview with the Crazy Hawaiian, but then some images came out and there was more clarity. So he thought that you knocked his teeth out with I think it was the first strike. Then it was confirmed that you did, right?
Let me tell you, I did a phone call with him to ask him. He needs to show me. So he did prove to me I did knock his teeth out. I do not know with what number it happened, but that is the truth. His teeth is gone. But I definitely need to add on there that stumble that you saw. I did not feel that on stage. I only saw that on the video. So the Crazy Hawaiian, you hit with the truck. Normal people hit like a truck. You hit with a truck.
Yeah, so I mean, does that when you know kind of the backstory and that you actually did knock his teeth out, does that surprise you even more that this guy just kind of stood there? And if I'm not mistaken, again, I mean, I could be wrong on this number, but I believe he does the food motion, kind of like I'm eating it, and he reveals that his teeth got knocked out. Does that shock you? Like this guy stood there, swallowed his teeth from what he told us, and it's just there like unfazed. And you hit hard, and you do.
Well, I must say, on stage, hitting the Crazy one, and he only looks at me like this, like nothing happened. I actually underestimated my slaps, and I'm like, yes, it must be a lot softer than what I'm used to. But I mean, since I've heard the interview that he swallowed his teeth, I'm like, okay, well, maybe the slaps is not so soft.
All right, so now that we got that piece out of the way, obviously it's been released and it's public knowledge that he's going to defend his championship against a guy that you spent quite a bit of time with in Las Vegas ahead of Power Slap 8, his debut, the Dumpling. You talked about him being the slap legend on the international scene. Obviously, there's a language barrier there, but because you guys were together for so long, we saw a lot of content, a lot of footage. So, there's some relationship built there. What do you make of the fact that the Dumpling just kind of comes, has an incredible and emphatic performance in his first go, and now he's in the exact spot you found yourself in just a little over 2 months ago?
Well, my opinion on this, I mean, the Dumpling has made his debut on Power Slap, but he has a lot more experience than I would say all the Power Slappers. So for him getting that title shot, that's my mind told me, if the Dumpling do a great performance here, he will get that shot. So, in my mind, thinking promoter-wise, that's the ideal match. Anyone want to see it? I mean, even myself, I know the dumplings via viral videos, but since Power Slap started, I started learning more on the Crazy Hawaiian. So I definitely do think that's a perfect matchup, which I would love to attend if that happens. So I would actually learn from them both. But I must say, thoughts on the slap. I have felt the Crazy Hawaiian slaps, and he hits with a truck. I've only seen the dumpling, but I definitely do feel that's going to be a match of the year.
Yeah, and I mean, along those same lines, for you and kind of where you're at, we spoke to you obviously in Vegas after the loss. You kind of talked about, you thought that the dumpling would be the next one. We didn't know at the time. And you talked about kind of Makini. Obviously, you guys have history, but it seems like lately you've actually been going at it with a different guy. Slap Dawg, Lorenzo, Florean, and it seems as though, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like things have gotten a little bit more, I'll say, personal. And you can clarify that if I'm misspeaking, but it just seems like you guys legitimately don't like one another. There's not really a healthy respect there like there is with you and Makini. And I think previously there was kind of that with you and Slap Dawg. Where do you guys stand? And is that somebody that you would like to stand across the podium from at some point?
Well, the way I see it, any guy in my division, if they put him on stage with me, that's going to be a war. With Makini, he's the ideal sportsman, and he knows how to smack talk. So, personal opinion, I do feel if you're a sportsman, you know how to smack talk, because that's what takes you further in life. Not everyone understands the smack talk. They go personal. And Slap Dawg, he's unfortunately one of those guys. He needs to crack in personal to get noticed. Otherwise, everyone would just see past him because, he's so low in the ranks and even the slap game. Yeah, who's Slap Dawg again?
We'll see some guy from Oregon.
Some guy from Oregon, you see what I mean? And yet again, Makini, everyone knows who he is because he's a proper sportsman.
Yeah. I'll give my man, you're always entertaining no matter what, what you're doing. I think regardless of whoever your next opponent is, we'll see you up there very soon. And, you've always got a place here, my man. So it's great hearing from you. Great catching up. It's been a little while, but we got to keep on moving on here. And we'll be back. We'll be in touch with you real soon. And I'm sure we'll see your smiling face up there real soon.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. And guys, remember, follow me at Danie Pitbull on Instagram. Pop me a message, even send me a shout out on the story.
Yeah,
and I need to do a shout out to Slap News and the Fight Fan before I go.
We appreciate that, man. Thank you for staying up late with us. And thank your wife for letting us borrow you as well.
Thank you very much. We'll definitely do so. Cheers, guys.
All right. Take care, Danie. Have a good one.